Alright, hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be covering SkyDrive. And SkyDrive, I've written about it, like giving you a link. But for those of you who don't know how to work with it, I'm going to actually give you like a live demo. So this is basically the sign up page. And so you're going to click on sign up now, and I've already have my accounts. I have a couple of them, so I'm going to sign up now, and I'm not going to create one, but this is just to walk you guys through. So, first name, Tiki Tech, last name Guru, because I ain't going to tell you my real name. And so, yeah, sure, I live in the U.S., whatever. So I would just fill in whatever I have to. So if I lived in, they have hundreds of countries here listed. So let's just say if I lived in India. All right. So let's say if I lived in India, or let's just even say I lived in Guam. You know, I'd fill in my phone number and all that stuff, and I would just fill in something random like 101, such and so, like that. I would definitely uncheck that because I really don't like being spammed by Microsoft and its email offers and stuff. But here you just enter in your true date, birthday, your gender, the Microsoft name you want to have, and everything. And you know what? When you click on the Microsoft account name, you fill in what you want, but just click on the get a new Microsoft account, and you can choose Hotmail, Live, or Outlook. And I like Live, but either way it works for Outlook. You can even tell somebody with the ID you create. Let's just say I create one called Tiki Tech 99. I can give them I can tell them, hey, you can send me an email at outlook.com or live.com or hotmail.com. Either of the three domains you give it to, you're still going to get the email to you. So, because it's just a Microsoft service. And also, this Microsoft account you create works with, of course, the SkyDrive, the Xbox Live, if you have an Xbox, and Hotmail. But basically, this is walking you through like the email and everything. And so, I'm going to show you how to get into using SkyDrive, because that is my main focus. And so, let me pause the video and be back with showing you how to use features of SkyDrive. So here I am. I have my Tiki Tech Guru hard drive, SkyDrive account. I'm logged in and everything. So this is pretty much what you see. You can upload a file, and if you wanted to, you can create files, and this is basically the hardcore part. So you can create a Word document, and we'll just call it, hello. Because I just love saying hi's and hellos. And so, it's going to be a Word web app. Now, if you don't have Microsoft Office, you're fine. You can use this as Microsoft Office. All you need is just internet at home. So, I'm just going to say hello. And I'm going to put exclamation marks. I'm going to make this big. I just love saying hello. Hi. And you get the font, you get everything. But now notice that it's not going to save anything. See, you have that save button down here. So when you click save, it's going to save. Otherwise, it doesn't save anything. But anyways, I'm going to get out of there, and this is how you get out of your thing. You click on this thing called SkyDrive. Yay! And then, and you can also even create PowerPoints and Excel workbooks and stuff like I showed you on OpenOffice. But first, let me get rid of this because I don't really want to do this. See, when I selected the file, you can download it, you can open it in the Word web app or open it in Microsoft Word. And if you make a change on Microsoft Word, the changes appear onto your SkyDrive. And you can even share it with somebody. You can give a link to somebody to add in something. If it's like something that you want to make public, why not? It's all yours, and you just gotta think about what you want to do. You can even manage it. So this is how you do. This is your version history, your properties. If I want to delete, yeah, I'm gonna delete that. Yeah, it's gonna say, all right, it's been deleted. And so you come into the recycle bin and you're gonna find it deleted. But I'm gonna delete all my files together after I show you. So an Excel workbook, I'm just gonna call it Tiki Tech Gurus. I'll just call it, I don't know. We'll just call it data sheet. How about that? All right, it's creating. It's already in. So as soon as it creates, it's already into the cloud. So let's just say you forget your homework, but at your school you have internet access. Voila. Right here in the middle, smack dab in the middle. You have your data. Your teacher can't kill you. Maybe she might take off a couple of points, but I don't know about that. So here you go. We'll just type in like we did in the other spreadsheet. We'll just type in the 16 gig USB hard or USB. We'll just do that, and we'll click in for the 1 terabyte hard drive. And see, you can. There you go. And see, it's pretty fairly easy to use. And then now you see right here, no save button. You can do undo. You can do redo. That's it. It's all saved in here. So let's just say, I made a change, and let's just say I said, and I made a note to myself here, said, get a Windows phone. Let's just say I said that. Now, and let's just say, I went to SkyDrive. Well, my changes don't hurt. And you're going to see that Microsoft does a nice job with the little tiling thing. That it gives like a green tile to the Excel documents, a blue tile to the blue Word files. And you can even rename your sheet. You just double click it like normal as you would in Microsoft Word, Excel. We'll just call it data sheet just for the sake of it. And there you go. You see everything's up there. And you can format. You have the same features, and the perk to it is the sharing. You can embed it to your website, your blog, all that sort of stuff. And you can even open it in Excel. And if you have Microsoft Excel on your computer, you make changes onto the version you have on your computer. The same changes display up in your SkyDrive. And actually, let me see if I can do one of these versions. So we'll just say, let's see how to do this. Share, no, share not like that. There's got to be a way. I've seen it. Oops, I think I got it. I think you go to open in Excel. Here you go. So there you go. Do you run into issues? And stuff. Continue edit. Well, get Microsoft Excel. So now, I don't know why it took me to a link. But, okay. Down here, you see it should say working. And it should open it up into Microsoft Excel. So let me just see what it's trying to do. And maybe it doesn't look like it knows about my whole thing about me installing Microsoft Office, but I did. You can see it. Look. Oops. There you go. Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. And so yeah. So get Microsoft Excel. Continue editing here, and we'll just continue for the sake of it right now. But there's a way, as soon as I find out about it, I'll make another video. How about that? All right, but that's that. So now I just go to SkyDrive. I'm done. Yeah. For just, but if I want to create a PowerPoint presentation, I'll just call it, call it, I don't know, I'll just call it Tiki Tech Guru, the man himself. Alright. Alright, so now it's going to open up the PowerPoint web app. And, you know, you can select themes. And this is a nice thing. Well, you can use old themes they had. You can even use the new themes they have in Microsoft Office. So that's pretty nice. And I tend to like nice color type, good colory type, you know, themes. I like this template, so I'm gonna apply that. So here you go. It's gonna start applying, and we'll just call it Tiki Tech Guru. Oh, I didn't even click in. Haha. Guru. All right, and we'll just say the man himself. Oh, mistype. Alright, here we go. See, if you click on, you know, the PowerPoint itself, you know, you can even get back there, but now you see, and that's just a PowerPoint, and PowerPoints, you know, you can make presentations, you can even share your PowerPoint with your friends, so your friends can make changes if you're working in a group together. But there's also something called, that you don't have with the Microsoft Suite on a Mac, but you can get it for your PC. It's called OneNote, and OneNote is it's like it's like taking notes in a notebook type thing. So here's how it works. I'm just gonna type in. We'll just type in social studies lecture, and I want to just get into the app and show you. So, and you'll be pretty amazed at what this is. So this is pretty cool. You know, you can have a section, you can have a untitled page, and we'll just call it, you know what, lecture on India and the Congress Party. There you go. And if I want to add like another section or another page, you know, I can add a page. And we'll just call this lecture on the Industrial Revolution. And these are some things typically that you get covered in class. And then untitled section. So I think you can name that. Yeah, you can if you right click it, then you can click on new section and you can just say, you know, I have some notes from chemistry. Oh, great. I can put all the notes I want in for chemistry in here. So here, I'll just type in balancing chemical equations. And I can add another note. And then we'll just say stoichiometry. I don't even know if the spelling is right. But if I want to rename the section, I can rename the section too. We'll just call it World History. I don't know why I'm typing my spelling wrong, but okay. So, and you know, if you go back up to World History, you hold and you right click, you can add another section. We'll just call this English Notes. And you know, and you can color code it too, I think. So yeah, you can. So what you do is you select color, you can go and make it blue mist. Look at that. You can even move it down. Woo! You can even move chemistry up. And all your notes move up. So that's how Microsoft OneNote works. So if you like typing up your notes, you can have a whole notebook of all the things you learn. And possibly you can be a millionaire if you publish the book and, you know, you give the right answers and tell about everything that you learn in your own words. And you can even do a cover-up for labs and stuff that you might do. Now, the last thing is called an Excel survey. And then we're just going to leave it as, we'll just call this, we'll just call it a survey. We'll just survey 1 and we'll hit create. And this is for like asking your students questions or asking your classmates questions. So you could be saying, okay, so, you know, it does everything here for you. So we'll just say your first question is, what is your name. Alright. And response type text, okay? It's required. Default answer, I didn't say anything. Hit done. I want to add a new question. Alright, so what or actually, I'll think of it. Yeah. What languages are you interested in speaking? And, and here you go. And just hit done because I don't have a default answer or anything. And we'll just type in one answer that I'll show you. We'll say questions. Let's see if the field is even available. Yeah, okay. So let's say, do you like sitting in classes for 3 hours? And I'm pretty sure that most people will say no, except for the people who are like loving to read and stuff. And we'll say yes and no, and we'll hit done. And you know what? Let's just hit save and view. You can share your survey later, but I'm just trying to get this all composed up and everything. And so, I'll say, what is my name? Tiki. I'm just going to type that in. What languages am I speaking in interest in speaking? I'm just going to type in, actually, I'm going to type in this. Japanese, Chinese, Italian, Latin, Bengali, Gujarati, and that's pretty much it. And do I like sitting in class for 3 hours? No, I don't. I would be tired. And, my response was received. And so once you share your survey and you share it with your friends, you can actually collect all the things that they have to say and onto your questions. And you can hit close. And then, you know what? All your friends' results will come up in this table. And now if you have more questions, they'll expand on this, and then your answers come over, but onto the side I've just highlighted. But yeah, and then if you want to delete things, and I'm going to show you how to delete things. Just select that check box, and here you go. And you just hit manage. You hit delete. It says it gives you that alert down here. So you go to recycle bin. Click on the name so you don't have to select on everything one by one by one. And you just click on delete. Permanently delete. Yes, I want to do that. And empty recycle bin. PCs, it'll tell you all the computers that are connected. But since I have a Mac and the Mac download they have is very slow, and it's only available for the Lion, beat that. And look, see, these things are gonna pop up into your recent docs, but really, if you didn't even know, really you should be just removing them. So there you have it. This itself is Microsoft SkyDrive, guys, and it's pretty useful. And if you are on the computer and you just love doing things on the computer, why not take advantage of what I've given you? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.